Hello, hello. So, tonight we'll be streaming some ZX Spectrum games from my trusty ZX Spectrum Plus 2. And we are using a div MMC to just go straight from a flash card instead of loading it from a tape. Because nobody wants to sit around and listen to that. Got a couple games lined up for today. One is Tornado Low Level, which is a game I've never played before, but it has good reviews and people seem to like it, so I'm going to try that out. And the other game is by the same developer called Cyclone, and that one I am very familiar with. It's one of my most favorite games from when I was a kid. So that should be fun. I tested it out and it works, so I'm pretty sure it's going to work for us as well, as long as the flashcard reader doesn't mess up. And if we have any time after that, I have a RPG that I found that somebody developed just a couple months back, and we will give that a try. So let's start with Tornado Low Level and see how that goes. Stop the tape. There's no tape to stop, but it's nice to know that we should stop. Vertex Software presents TLL Tornado Low Level. Important to load this program, disconnect all peribelias except those listed below. ZX Interface 1, Interface 2, micro drives, printer. Either rewind and reload tape if items have to be disconnected, or press any key to continue. Since we don't really have anything connected other than our flashcard reader, we can start the game right away. And here is Tornado Low Level. Press any key. TLL, select options. Keyboard, interface 2. We'll try with the keyboard first. I do have my joystick plugged in, but I'll try with the keyboard first. Let's get some instructions to figure out how to play. Mission. Seek and destroy enemy targets shown on map. Brief. Sweep back wings for high speed. Maximum points for low level flight. Destroy targets with a low level pass. Land to refuel and review map. Return to base for new mission. Status reports. Advanced warning radar. Altimeter. Fuel gauge. Enemy targets. Time limit. Tornadoes destroyed. Score, high score, press any key. Keyboard. That's one in Q. Not my favorite way to set that up, but okay. G and H. Weird, but okay. X, takeoff, and wing mode. Okay, not too bad. Joysticks, not worried about that. General controls, M, view landscape map. Z and P, abort mission, okay. Land with wings forward, avoid heavy landings. Press any key. Okay, so let's give that a try and see what this game is all about. That's the map, I guess. The targets. Fueling up. Turn, okay. Up, down, okay. Swing. Okay, so I wasn't paying attention to the map, so I have no idea what I'm doing. No idea what that plus is. Maybe that's the enemy. Let's see if we can give it a low pass. This is going a little fast for me. Whoa. Just fly around it. It's fine. Oh, missed that one. There we go. No. Yep, that did it. Okay. Somehow flying over your enemy destroys them. The very view of our airplane circling around them is what just puts the fear of God into them. Got trees to avoid, power lines. Any targets on the map that I can see? Nope. What is this? Yeah, that's a target. Okay. So, so black is land. Okay, and the dots. Let's see if we can. Whoop. Okay. Whoa. No. Yes. No. Building. My bad. Probably should have refueled. Oh shit. Probably should have decided to do that before crashing. So that cost us a bit. Let's take off now that we know what's going on. Get up there. Can we look at the map? No, we cannot. So we can only look at the map when we are on land. Let's see if we can find some targets. There was another target, the target that I got destroyed by. Graphically, this game isn't that far behind the Cyclone game that we are going to play soon, but that one definitely has a little bit better graphics. And you guys will see that later. Oh, missed. Yee. There we go. Weird way to destroy your enemy, but I'm okay with that. What is this? It's a runway? Yep, this is a runway. Not the one we took off from. Here's another target. Yep. Okay, this one's not too hard. If we could actually hit it. It looks easier than it actually is. There we go. One more to go. It's the one that we got destroyed on last time. I can't quite remember where it is. Fuel status is not too good. Flying into buildings is not too good either. I wasn't expecting a building that high up. Let's give that another try. I don't understand this map. I guess it's only showing a few of the areas around you because it's only showing, what, 5 targets? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. My bad. 2 up there, 3 along that line. Okay. No problem. Let's go. GNH. Here's one target. Oh! Wasn't expecting that. I thought the 3D would actually show you over the object that you're about to crash, not just before it. So, my bad on that. Let's call it a learning experience there. Here's another target. How can we best approach it this way? Oh shit. My bad. So a relatively simple game. Shit. Oh, come on. A relatively simple game as far as gameplay goes. But definitely takes some skill to get it done. Yep, that's not good. So a little bit of a crash there. I'm not sure if it happened because I pressed space for some reason or not. Let us reset that. Let's try it again. Hopefully we'll be able to load it again. Sorry about that. Not sure why the run command actually works at that point. It shouldn't work because there's no tape or anything playing. But I always seem to try it and it always just seems to do the loading loop over and over again. So had to reset it right there. But thankfully, since the flash card loads really fast, we are right back into the game. And right into a crash again. That's unfortunate. Let's give it one more try. I've noticed that with the flashcard reader, with this Sinclair, like this particular one, it seems to be very touchy to these sort of problems. Hopefully we won't have to reset the whole thing, but sometimes it takes a whole bunch of resets to get everything working once more. Yep. I hope the sound is okay for you guys. Back to that target there. Probably shouldn't be approaching it from this direction because of the yeah, let's try it from this area. Oh, there's that one. Whoa, jeez. This is way faster than it should be. And I am going to kill myself if I play like this. Due to the graphics limitations, it's sometimes hard to say when something is actually higher than you are. Jesus. Let's grab this one here. Once we get this one here, if we can, oh man, if we can get this one here, we'll try to refuel. If we can get this one here, we will try to refuel. Shh, my bad. Well, at least we get to refuel that way. I think I pressed the wrong button there and went straight into the ground, which is probably not recommended. Didn't look at the map to see where the other targets are, but I know there were some targets on the other side of the map there. This fast flying mode with the wings swept back isn't really all that much faster, but it is quieter, so it has that going for it. Any targets? Any targets? Targets. Yeah, here's one. Let's see what the safest way to get there. Probably through here. Ooh. Too high. And then we have another target behind it. Okay, no problem. Try to get both of them without... It looks like you're going to miss it, but then you don't miss it. Last life. Hopefully, we'll be able to get those two and see what happens when we get two of them. Swing it back. Seems like you're going faster if you go diagonally. Interesting that you have a shade, but the other... Nothing else in the game has a shade. Like, how are you supposed to tell if that building is taller than the rest of the buildings around it? It looked exactly the same. We're gonna give this game, let's say, one more good try. And hopefully, we'll be able to see what happens if you actually get all 5 targets. I'm wondering if your speed is actually different when you go diagonally, because it feels like the turns are harder to predict where you're going to end up. And I am very, very good at missing these targets. That's one. Also, when I was told there were targets in this game, see, like, I can fly over that building, no problem. I didn't expect targets to be just a little plus sign in a circle. That's a little disappointing. Damn it. There's another target there. Yes, no, 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 definitely not. Side turn, and there we go. Another one here. Go up. Yep. 2 to go. So let's try to avoid flying over buildings if we can help it. Since there's no way to tell really what their problem. Oh, I should probably land and refuel. My guess is the tall buildings are the ones that have the really, really big white side to them. I just land like that. No. Either I didn't land, far enough on the runway to stay safe, or there's a brake button that I missed. Let's go faster. It's probably best to stick to the roads and then track it like that. Assuming there's no big giant buildings on the road. Or is the whole land just looping around me? I think it's just looping. Let's go this way. There won't be any buildings in the way, just like that one. It's unfortunate the radar doesn't show you buildings. Here's a target. This one's going to be a bit tough. Just give it a good scouting go. Probably safest to go from here and then go straight up. No. Is that on target? Yep. One more. Just one more, please. Oh, there's one. How can we approach this one safely? Should be okay from this direction. Let's turn around. Fuel is getting pretty bad. Oh, like, you have to get it right on it to get it. Ay, ay, ay. I'm not sure why it doesn't want to get it, but my fuel is running really low. This is going to be tragic. Oh, there we go. Runway is right here. So let's line up for flying down. Oh. It crashes right when we want to play. So I'm going to say that was our good try. We managed to get all 5. We won the game. Let's move to Cyclone, which I'm more familiar with, and I think it's going to be a little bit more fun as the graphics are a tiny bit better. It's by the same company, and you'll notice that it's very similar, and hopefully it will load just fine. Cyclone. So let's see. Information. Key controls. 1, Q, X, O, and P. N is change view. M is map. Helicopter position. Cyclone position. Leaving map area. Collect 5 crates and return to base. Rescue survivors for extra points. So the crates are the important part. The survivors just extra points for you guys. Press any key. Wind speed increases when approaching Cyclone. Crates left. Collision warning. View selected, key with key N, lives, compass heading, altimeter, speedometer, fuel gauge, and time left. So the actual interface is very similar in that you have these gauges for fuel and your altimeters and stuff like that, and speedometer, I guess, and time left, just like the other game. You have your lives there. You don't have a radar thing, but you do have a compass. You can change. It's an isometric game, just like the other one, but you can change if you're viewing it from the north or from the south, which is very innovative, I would say, for the time. You have the beware aircraft there, because there will be aircraft flying around, and you don't want to smash into those guys. Your score, your high score, and wind force. So, unlike the other game where you were just a tornado flying around and destroying little circles with pluses, in this one you are a helicopter, and you are rescuing crates and maybe the survivors as well, because there's a cyclone flying around, and it's flying around all of these little islands, and you don't want to fly into that yourself with your helicopters, because helicopters don't do very well with cyclones. So let's I actually tried this out with the joystick, and it wasn't too bad. So we'll try it with the joystick again. I believe the only keys that really matter with the joystick are M and N, which I'll need to figure out later. Cyclone, keyboard, this was interface 2, no, this was Capstan. This is a Capstan joystick. And let's start the game. So, just like the other one, you start fueling up, but you'll notice that the graphics are much better than that one. The houses actually have windows, there's hills that you can actually see that are angled down. Trees are the same though. So this is your starting base here, and here is the map. Here's the map. Your base is where the H is, your helicopter, on base island. The Cyclone, you can see, is the moving little swirly S thing that just went past that giant's gateway and heading right for me. You will see that the wind force is going up to the danger level as it flies over me. But since I am parked on the ground, you're perfectly safe. If I was in the air, it would be a whole different problem. So, the way to avoid a cyclone is either not fly into it, or you can just land and wait it out, if you can. In the meantime, you have 5 crates to collect, and a whole bunch of survivors, if you so choose apparently. And you have all these little islands, so the map is much, much bigger. And you don't know where the crates are. The crates are randomly placed around the islands. And of course, there's a cyclone that's just randomly flying around, and you have to avoid. So, since the cyclone is south of us, we'll head out north, let's say to Lagoon Island, and see what is going on there. How did we go? This way. For some reason the joystick is reversed on this one as far as up and down, but the joystick button does the moving forward and backward, while the left and right steer the helicopter, and the up and down move it up. Whoa, move it up and down. So here's our first island. We'll check out those survivors there. Nobody cares because they don't have crates, and we are looking for crates. Since there's no crates that we can see, we'll pick up some survivors. Now, to pick up survivors, you just fly over them. You're a helicopter, and tiny little hook comes down, if you can see it, from your helicopter, and you go down, and you pick them up. Going up, whoa, going up, and that way. I believe in that direction we have nothing, so let's turn towards Gilligan. I believe that was it. Beware of aircraft. For some reason, aircraft are flying all over the place, and you need to be aware of them, because that's what happens. Anyways, which way is the Cyclone going? It's going still south, so we'll head out to Gilligan's once more. As you can see, as the Cyclone approaches me, I start to lose control of the aircraft. Oh, come on! I saw that one fly by and was like, well, now we're safe. Then the other one flies in. Why are these aircraft flying around here while there's a cyclone? I can't explain that. And it's unfortunate because if you would think that with the cyclone, that was all the danger that you need in the game. But I guess the developers felt that that was way too easy. So once more, we head out towards Gilligan's Island. It's a dangerous place. Oops. So that was a quick switch between the views. Usually when you see the beware aircraft indicator, it's probably safe to just stop and wait. Okay, so here we are, Gilligan's Island. Gilligan's Island has its own helipad, though it doesn't really do much for you. And for these guys. They don't have any crates either. We do have a cyclone coming, so we will try to avoid getting destroyed by that. The last thing you want is to be caught by the cyclone while you are over an island, because at that point, if you lose control, it's very easy to just fly right into a building or something. Because as you lose control in both directions, left, right, and up and down. So it's safest to just land and wait it out. So let's check out Coca-Cola Island, which is just around the corner here. Maybe we will find a crate. No crate. Bunch of people. Let's rescue the people, because it seems to be the only way we are getting any points right now. Those crazy bastards in their aircraft. And the helicopter is very easy to slam into the ground, so that's why I try to avoid it even when I'm picking up survivors. Gonna land here for a second, see if we can refuel maybe here, but I don't think you can. If we can just line up, thank you. Yeah, we refuel at the helicopter pad. There's a cyclone coming, so we won't be taking off. It's not too far. From here we will head to Bone Island. While here and waiting, I'll show you the other view. This is the view from the south and north and south and north. So you can switch the view and you will sometimes see a different angle and make it possible to actually see crates that are hidden in the little valleys or whatever have you there, or behind the house. But usually it's just easiest to have a single view, like just use the north view. We're running out of time, which is unfortunate. And the cyclone doesn't want to leave from there. It's heading towards us. There are some unfortunate areas where you get stuck and you're sitting there waiting for the cyclone to pass, but just going back and forth between you. So we might have to end up just taking off and hope not to crash into anything. Keep going south, please. Just a little bit more. No, that went back north. See, now it's just coming back to me. Hoping it's gonna go south or all the way to the west. Would be nice if they had some sound effects when the cyclone is right over you, but otherwise, no problems here unless you try to take off. And it decided to start flying circles around me. Just go in any direction that's far away from me. I can take off and head out to Giant's Gateway. But I would like to know that the Cyclone is heading away. Okay, so let's head out south. And it looks like the Cyclone is chasing us. I don't want to stop to look at the map, because let's just go that direction or something. Jesus. Two of them again. Okay, which way can we go to get to an island? Let's go that way. Okay, we finally managed to get away from the Cyclone. Let's see, maybe, hopefully there's gonna be a crate somewhere for us to get. Touchy controls. Joystick's not too bad for this game, because the stiffness just allows you more precision to get where you want to go. But I would definitely say this is not exactly a good high quality joystick either. I believe there were some islands in this direction. Yep. Right up north. It's very unusual to not even see a single crate yet. Let's switch to the north view just to get a better view of these guys. As you can see, that means I can spin around here safely because I know where I'm going. And back to the north view, just because this way we know where we are going. A few more survivors here. Still no crates. What is that Cyclone doing? Let's just land to be safe. Take a quick look. It is right in the middle. I'd like to head out to Claw Island, I guess that's Claw. That could be a W. But the Cyclone is heading that way, so let's head out to Skeg Island. Actually, shoot, we need to refuel. Let's head out straight forward to our base. And hopefully we will be able to refuel. So, nice thing is you can continue flying while in map mode. So you can navigate that way. But this game suffers from the same little problem that the Tornado game had, where precision is very weird when you're going in at an angle. Anyways, we got some fuel. That guy is heading towards us, but we can go towards Enterprise Island. We probably will be safe. No. Just gotta wait it out a little bit. We went to Lagoons, Gilligan's, Kokala. We still need to go to Bone Island, I believe, and Peak Island. And Giant's Gateway. But for the moment, we'll head out to Enterprise. Assuming that, yep, he's heading away. Up we go. Well, he's actually heading towards us once again. That's okay, because we managed to take off. Where are we? This way. Okay. And here is Enterprise Island. No crates either. Okay, let's switch to this view to get a better view. Pick up these guys. Going up. Since we are reversed, there were a few guys here. I was hoping we could see a crate on the reverse view here or something. Oops. Oh, wow. Wrong button. And nothing, definitely nothing. And we go reverse view. There's a crate. See? If you don't reverse the view, you won't see it, most likely. It's right in front of me, basically. We reverse view, it's gone. But now that we know it's there, fortunately the cyclone is coming, so let's land it. So good news is we picked up a crate, but bad news is the base island has the cyclone over it, and I'd like to refuel. Because unfortunately the other islands don't show if they have helicopter pads on them. Excuse me. And I don't really want to risk losing my last helicopter. Though it has to be said that I've never actually finished this game. That could be a goal for us. Probably not this playthrough, just because I have only one life left and there doesn't seem to be a way to get more lives. So I am waiting out the cyclone so it goes away from my base island so I can go and refuel. Excuse me again. As long as it goes north, it should be okay. Going up and towards our base. The aircraft wouldn't be too bad if you could actually see them on the map or something, so you would have any idea what direction they're coming from or something along those lines. But this whole beware of aircraft, and there you get an aircraft just buzzing by you at whatever crazy speed they go at. It's not a very good system, I would say. While it refuels, let's take a look at what this cyclone is doing. As per usual, heading right to me. Maximum danger! Look at those trees flying, building flying apart. Helicopter barely standing on the ground. Or not. So we need to check out Skeg Island, Lookland Isles, Orta Rocks. Let's head out to Orta Rocks. While I did say that this joystick is decent enough for this game, it's still not a comfortable joystick by any means. So were we here before or were we not? I want to say we've already seen this place. There's a crate. Was it hidden by the tree? I bet it was. Yep. That's 2 crates. Let's head straight south, which is right above us. That away. Usually the crates aren't that well hidden, but I guess the randomizer in this game decided to hide them a little bit to make a challenge. So let's land here, refuel, and check out where to go next. We went to Claw Island before, so let's head out to Lukewarm Islands there, or whatever they are. Waiting for the aircraft, and let's go. That's straight this way. Then we gotta go to Skeg Island. Look, land islands. Okay. And the cyclone is heading right for us, which is... Jesus, with these aircraft. We might have to land here. Somewhere, hopefully. Or not. Maybe the cyclone decided to turn around. There's a crate. Finally, a crate that's not hidden. 3 crates in. Let's switch view. Just to be safe and double check. There's nothing hidden around here. Nope. Okay. So, let's head back. No time! That's a very abrupt way to end the game. Let's give it another try. Hopefully it's going to be our one good try. Since we have more helicopters left now and more knowledge about how tricky this game wants to be, should be better at it. So we will head out into this corner as far away from the cyclone as we can. First, let's check out Enterprise Island. So the crates are definitely randomized where they are. I'm not sure if the survivors are randomized at all or not. But let's check out first in this view, see if there's any crates. There isn't yet. I'm wondering if this button is just touchy like that, where it just sometimes double jumps. No crates. Switch to this view. And no crates once more. Right. And we've got a cyclone coming. So let's try to control ourselves while we head south, because I'm pretty sure it's not south. Oh, geez. Yeah, at some point it just overtakes you, overwhelms you, and there's no controlling that. So you can see the cyclone wasn't even that close to me. It was like 2 grid spaces from me, but was enough to destroy me. So you really want to avoid being anywhere near that. Since there's a time limit that we've discovered was very touchy, let's not sit around waiting and hoping that the cyclone goes away. Let's just head away from it, hopefully. It seems to be flying in my direction, which is unfortunate, because this is where I want to go. Oops. I guess the good news is that the game hasn't crashed. And that's always good. Crates, no crates. Let's reverse the view. And I know I said it before, but this whole idea of reversing the view on an isometric game is... There's a crate. Is something that really wasn't done before, and I don't think anybody has really done it afterwards either. But it's such a good idea, and it works so well. Dude, no, don't want to go that way. Oh, let's try to head back home. Oh, geez, south. Oh boy. Trying to get away from the cyclone. There we go. We'll head back to the base island, refuel. Hopefully that one is not going to be chasing me all the way. Wow. That was a close one. I'm pretty sure you can destroy your helicopter by slamming into the ground as well. So you don't want to be doing that. Where is that cyclone? That way, is it going south or north? It's just moving sideways. Come on, go north. Okay, well, we are going to take off and head south then. If we can. Guess the cyclone decided to start chasing us just as we took off. Because I am having a hard time heading away from it. There we go. Let's go right to Skeg Island. Even though the cyclone is going in the same direction. That's not good. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Get some survivors. So really the survivors are a bonus, so you shouldn't really concentrate too much on getting them, even though that's what I'm doing. Because they will run the time down for you by doing this. Since we are next to a pad, we'll land and refuel. So like I was saying, if you go right into the ground, you will destroy yourself. That was unfortunate. We'll need to be more careful. And now we gotta wait. So we'll try to use this one last life to just find crates. Don't worry about the survivors. We still haven't been to Banana Island. It's shaped like a banana, that's why it's called Banana Island. The why Giant's Gateway is called Giant's Gateway, that I cannot tell you. So we were at Skeg Island. We haven't checked out it backwards, and we haven't checked out Lookland either. I'd like to get those two done, so I don't have to worry about that. I wonder if I fly at a lower altitude, if I'll be safer from the aircraft. Of course, the problem with flying at a lower altitude is you have a very good chance of slamming into the ground. So here is Skeg Island, reverse. Nothing here. Let's keep heading south. Southeast to get to Lukewarm. Not Lukewarm, Lookland. One of these days I will get that right. No crates visible this way. Reverse. So like I was saying, it's nice that they give you the mechanic of reversing the isometric view. And even nicer that they basically made it a part of the gameplay. We will head straight into Lagoon Island, since that cyclone is on the other side there. I believe Gilligan's Island. Excuse me. One more try. One more try. This time I will concentrate on just the crates. Just the crates. So let's head to Lagoon Island. Let's go down a couple notches to be maybe safe from the aircraft. Like, how high are those aircraft flying? Screw you, survivors. Crates are where the money is. Well, didn't see any crates there. Cost us a life by flying too low. Very unfortunate, but it's part of the business. So, as you might have noticed, I am very displeased with the whole mechanic of flying aircraft. They seem to be the #1 cause of my problems. I mean, the Cyclone's not helping. But if there's a Cyclone around, why are these frickin' aircraft flying around like that? Anyways, here's the crate. Yeah, let's get a reverse view. Check out the island. Nothing. We'll land to get some fuel. Click, there we go. Very gently, we'll put it down. And we will head to Coca-Cola Island. Just gotta check out the reverse of this. Yeah, we're good. That view. It is absolutely pissing me off. Even if I stop, the aircraft will fly into me. Where is he going? Gotta wait out that Cyclone. What did Steam want? An item from your wish list is on sale. Amazing. Every single item on my wish list is on sale right now. Thanks for the notice. And the Cyclone is not playing by my rules. Get away, get away, get away. There needs to be some sort of a mini game in this game just so you can do something while you wait for the Cyclone to stop cycling around you. Is it gonna go south? Nope, just coming right back. I know it's most likely just random direction that it goes. It's just very unfortunate that the random direction seems to be spinning around me. Okay, should be safe now. We've checked out Gilligan's and a Lagoon, right? Or was that in a different game? Well, we're gonna have to head south because that's the only direction we can go away from the Cyclone. And we'll give Enterprise Island a good looking at. Here we go. Any crates? Any crates? Any crates? No, I don't care about you guys. Unless you have a crate, I don't care. Reverse view. No crates. No crates. No crates. Okay, back to this view. We'll head south. While the Cyclone is heading right for us once more. Here's Keg Island. Any crates? Any crates? Come on, crates. No crates. As we head out to Lookland to have a look at the land. No crates in this view. Reverse view. Fuel is still okay. We can head out north back to that island to refuel. And that's what we will do. Because we haven't checked it out in reverse. Reverse. Nothing here, nothing there. So let's land and refuel. So these 3 islands are definitely done with. Red Island I haven't checked out. Would be nice to know which way the cyclone is gonna turn, north or south. Come on, go in the direction. So, if it's going north, we will go to Red Island. Aircraft. We just stay in this view. Since you have all the controls visible from here. Don't really need to look at the map if I'm flying at the highest altitude. The cyclone's coming towards me. That's not good. Turn, you bastard. Turn away. Not good. Not good. Didn't see any crates on the island. Wow, close. But the cyclone has decided to start chasing me. And if you haven't noticed, wow, again, the cyclone actually does go faster than you can go. And given that you constantly change direction while heading close to it, it's very easy to get into a bad situation. Like, I'm just trying to go east, because I know... Like, where the hell did it go? Where am I? It's basically cornered me. I'm off the map. Trying to head back to Red Island. Hopefully he's gonna turn north and stop bothering me here. I went so far south that I went way off the map. It's nice that they gave you the option of flying off the map, basically. Because that way, at least you don't crash into some invisible wall or something like that. Gotta refuel after that. Take a quick look at the reverse view, can't see anything. Go up. Up. Thank you. Have a quick look at the reverse view of this island. Nothing here. Let's head out east, north to Orta Rocks. Have a quick look at these while the cyclone once again chases us. Are these just 3 islands here? Or is there more here? Doesn't look like there's more. Reverse view. Oh, there's a crate. Hiding behind a tree again. But given that the cyclone is coming for us, we will try to head south. Jesus! That was close. Southwest, I know it wasn't there. So we know there is a crate on Orta Rocks. Just that I can't get to it with the cyclone flying back and forth over me like that. First view. There's a landing pad here, so we will land here. So the nice thing is you can fly off the map, but unfortunately the cyclone cannot fly off the map. Let's check out where it's going. It really wants to fly over all these islands that I have not checked out. Just go north. I know as soon as I take off, it's going to start heading south. There's a couple more blocks north. We should be okay. It's going to head straight east to Orta Rocks. Hopefully the cyclone will decide to stay in that corner area there. And I know there's a crate somewhere back here. Yeah. Got that. Gonna head to Claw Island in the hopes that the cyclone won't turn and head towards me. Here we go. Any crates? No crates. Reverse the view, reverse the view. And nothing here either. Our fuel situation is okay, but the cyclone situation is not. Oh geez. Let's try to head out east to Banana. Hopefully there's going to be a landing pad on Banana here. Because who wouldn't want to land on a banana? But unfortunately, well, there's a crate. Sorry, filled with bananas, but I have no objections to that. And let's head to Giant's Gateway. No, my fuel situation is not good. Oh boy. So, that's Cyclone. Just reset that. And we will try out something else. Excuse me. Oh, my camera is really shitty right now. But there is a beautiful sunset that you can't see, but it is there. Let's see here. So what I wanted to check out was this game here, Wonder. Unfortunately, the OS that this flashcard reader runs limits you only to 8 characters, like a old-fashioned DOS file system. So you can't see the title if it's more than 8 characters. So it does that title 1 thing. But this is a game that is fairly new. Let me see if I can get this camera to get the light levels right. It's getting me pissed off. Really wants to be at a low light level. What if we close? I guess the camera just doesn't really want to show my face right now. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see. Wonder. Hopefully it works. I have not. Wonder. Chained in the Dark. So this is actually a very new game. There are still people developing games for the ZX Spectrum, and I believe this one came out this year. It's an RPG. I gave it a quick try under emulation and it worked there. I have not tried if it works on the actual machine, so I'm happy to see that it actually did manage to at least get started. So this is an RPG, and I can't remember what the controls were. I believe it's something just QAOP. And space gives you a menu. Okay, so I don't think there's a way to read these. Anyways, I didn't get too far into the game last I played. But I know you can just, there's very limited controls to it. Talk. Hello, Wanderer. I'm ahead of this village, but I can't help you at all. A strange beast blocked my house and breathes fire. Nobody can kill it. People's hiding in houses, waiting for a hero who will save them. Maybe you can. Well, I will give it a try. I promise you that. So here's, I'm assuming that's the beast? Yeah. So as far as the menu goes, normally you just have equipment choices. You got simple armor, wooden sword, wooden shield, no amulet. So there's no options there right now. So let's just wander around. Hey boy, help! My daddy is a smith. He was kidnapped by the bandits. They lost this. Maybe it will help you. And I got some sort of a key. Talk, give, use, and equipment. Talk. Save my daddy! Can I give it to her? I don't need this. Use. Incomprehensible. It's a big word there. Can I get into the house somehow? Use. Incomprehensible. So I have the key equipped and I can actually use it. Nothing here. Well, this continues. Some sort of a graveyard. But I know I did that one quest. That's as far as I got. So let's do that. I believe that's the key. Effect. Need key. Okay. Use. There we go. Managed to use the key. Fell into a hole. Hey boy, make me free until spiders don't. Make me free until spiders don't. Damn, it's too late. Attack, magic, potion. So an old style sort of turn-based combat. Let's attack. We get to choose which one. Did some damage. They did some damage. Let's attack this one again. That killed him. Let's see what magic we have. Magic, healing. Let's get rid of this guy. Definitely need healing now. Let's heal one more time at least. Oops. So at least we're close to full health, which should give us enough turns to kill this one spider. Music is really nice, especially since it actually is playing while the game is running, which is uncommon for ZX Spectrum games. Managed to defeat those spiders. Hate spiders. But the sound effects aren't very impressive at all. But I guess you gotta compromise somewhere. Talk, give, use, effect, equipment. Let's talk. Thanks, boy. Now make me free. Effect. That made him free. Let's talk again. I am a smith from village. This night someone kidnapped me and leave here. There is elevator where you fall down. Go back. I will rest a while. There is elevator where you fall down. Okay. So clearly this was made by somebody who doesn't speak English as a first language. Don't worry about me. Go. Elevator. To a chest. Got health amulet. Hooray. So we can equip the health amulet. And hopefully we manage to regen our health after that fight. Anyways, let's go check out what the smith has to say. So this is basically as far as I got when I was just testing it out if it works. So from here on out I have no idea what I'm doing. I owe you. If you got some materials, I will make an equipment for you. Just an equipment. Just one single equipment. Best wishes to you. Best wishes to you. Okay. Daddy's back! Hooray to Daddy Savior. Daddy's back. Okay, so let's see. Can I give him something? Use incomprehensible. Equipment, simple armor, simple armor. As you can see, there are stats for the armor, which is interesting. So we'll see how much of an RPG this is, I guess. Don't expect Skyrim levels, but we'll see what we can do. So I'm not sure what our equipment looks like that. Like, we have one key, that's the key we were using, but then there's some sort of a spider web thing that we have equipped. Is there any way to change what we have equipped? Oh, there we go. Key and whatever that is. Spider web, okay. Rubber key, okay. Well, so we discovered some new keys, that's good. What was it? Space. Incomprehensible. Would be nice if I could figure out how to open doors, I guess. Nothing there. Anything here? Nothing there. What if I use the spider web on the dragon? Incomprehensible. There's a tunnel under Mayor's house. Okay. A beast is still alive? A beast is still alive. So it would be nice to A, get rid of the beast. And B, figure out where is Mayor's house. This is just this part. These are just graves. Hopefully there's nothing to use there. What is over this way? Is there a map? Nope, that just pauses the game. Not sure why I can't go that way. Anything interesting here? Oh, there we go. So there's something new. Still can't use the doors. Oh, there's something here. Some sort of a doorway there. What if I have the spider web equipped? Use incomprehensible, of course. A sword maybe with a fire next to it? But I can't get to it. What's below me here? Nothing there. So graphically this game isn't very complex, I would say, just because it's black and white. But it's obviously that way just to save memory. The border is nicely colored. But that's about all there is to it. There's nothing I can do here, right? Incomprehensible. And nothing else around here. Comprehensible once more. We use the key. Incomprehensible. I mean, of all the words to use, it's a very unusual choice, let's say. Anything we can do with the web here? I'm surprised we got a web, because it doesn't seem to be any use for it as far as I can tell. No. And as far as houses go, we got this one house here that I can't get into. There's gotta be some way to open the doors. Use, no. Key, use, no. Equipment, just our equipment. Which I think just plays into the role-playing, well, not role-playing, the turn-based combat. Is there a different key that I need to press? I just use, I guess. Oh, that's not mute. That's not pause. That's mute. Okay, cursor keys. Don't do what the cursor keys say. Up and down is just left and right. Left and right is up and down. Actually, no. Left doesn't go up. Okay. This one also goes this way. I guess I should have tried to figure out what the keys are for the game. If there is any way to... Was D? Yeah, D is use for sure. Enter. No. Let's see if we can get something out of the mayor guy. Incomprehensible. A lot of things seem to be incomprehensible for this game. Give. I don't need this. What, are you crazy? Talk. A beast is still alive? I don't want it to be alive. I just don't know how to deal with it, man. If I approach it from the back, I'm assuming this is the beast he's talking about. Use? Nope. 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 Let's give it one more try with this. No. Nothing there. This is where we came from. Is there something here? Oh, there is more here, okay. There's somebody over there. I know, very exciting gameplay here. Can we get to them? Looks like we can. Oh, still the wrong button. Talk. Laugh at me too? Go away! I'm not laughing, I just want to figure out what we're doing here, buddy. He doesn't need the web either. But we can advance this way. Let's see what we have here. Incomprehensible. Once more, there's a giant rock in front of me. Can advance. Nothing there. Nothing there. If we can't find a solution to this, we are going to call it quits and check out one more different game, maybe. Doesn't look like there's a way to get through. So I would say this person did definitely put a lot of effort into making the RPG elements of, and all of that work. But without any sort of guidance, tell me what the heck am I supposed to be doing right now? This is a bit of a problem. Incomprehensible. Doesn't need the web either. Does she need the web? She doesn't need the web either. Anything this way? No. Okay. I am going to call it quits with this game. I'm gonna say I appreciate the effort. The music sounds good. The graphics are fine. Other than being black and white, but that's fine. But it would be nice to have some sort of guidance of where to go from that first quest. And otherwise, everything else is incomprehensible. So, let's see what we have here. Something to try out. I want to see the McBain game. We'll leave the other games for later. Hopefully McBain works. I have no idea of what the actual McBain game is. I just know it's McBain. So let's give that a try. McBain. You have the right to remain dead. I can't do McBain's voice though. Powered by the Moon Twins Churera. Wolf Castle McBain. We'll stick with keyboard. Actually, you know what? Just let's try out the joystick on this one. Looks like a top-down. Interesting. Shoot. Okay. Okay. I mean, graphically, at least there's color. This is not something I can shoot. It just can't hurt me. That's unfortunate. But sound-wise, once again, there's definitely... Jesus. Sound-wise, it's definitely nothing to write home about. Is there a map or anything like that? No. Just try out different keys. Hopefully it doesn't crash or something like that. Okay, so there's no other thing that we can do other than walk and shoot, which is what McBain would be good at. I'm assuming 28 was our lives, maybe? Oh, geez. Yeah, that's definitely our lives. The water kills. The glasses do nothing. Assuming those are people who are somehow returning from the dead, which is never a good thing. We got some sort of tools. Up, 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 up. Oh, there's nothing there. Anything here? Ah, jeez. Joystick is not easy to use. That's all I'm gonna say. So certain enemies seem to respawn, certain don't. Okay, we got some sort of a explosive thing. I'm assuming the explosive may be able to take out these, if we can figure out how to use it. If there is something that we can use. Now that we have things in our inventory, let's see if we can press buttons to make things go. Doesn't look like it. I'm surprised the buttons don't even move you. That's unfortunate. Hopefully we just need to collect things, not actually use things, but it looks like we might need to do that as well. There's no pushing mechanic or anything like that. The water was hurting me? Yeah, the water hurts. Who knew? Oh, there we go. I actually made it. Yeah, that guy respawns. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like the other buttons do anything other than shoot either. So I'm gonna assume that the thing that I got is not something that I can use. What do we have here? Okay. Okay. Oh, those hurt. Oh, okie dokie. Just gonna say that we'll give it this game one try. Okay. before we call it quits with it, because it seems very quirky. So I just touched that rock and it exploded, so I'm assuming the explosives get used as they are needed. Nothing there. I'm not even going to try to avoid those things. The controls are not that great with this joystick. It's just not meant to be used for action sort of game. Oh, the rocks you can push. Interesting. What about this? This is the one that we exploded, okay. Oh, jeez. Got some more explosives. We can't push that rock. What do we have here? We have some sort of a person in an afro. I'd like to check that out. Get away, that way. No, can't get this way either. Unfortunate. Gotta explode that. Damn. Excuse me. So exploding things makes you go flying. Of course, if I had the choice of not staining it while it's exploding, I would definitely do that, but I don't have that choice. Let's see. We can go this way. We are almost dead, which is very unfortunate, because while I would like to check out what is going on with this game, I don't really want to play it again either. Just want to check out that afro guy. No! Just one life. It's okay. It's nobody. It's nothing. Oh, we got something. We did something. Oh, the little pip from that nuclear sign disappeared. So I'm assuming maybe we have to collect 3 people. This automatic respawn is bullshit. Alrighty then. So let's try a different game. It's an interesting game, but I think the controls are holding it back. Graphically not too bad though. Just one more game. We'll try out one more game. Let's see. So I know this Alien Highway is the rest of it, and Deflector is by the same guys who made Cyclone and TLL. So I would say let's check out one of those games and then we will call it a night. Alien Highway also had decent reviews, and apparently you are some sort of a Dalek on a highway from the 80s. Let's see here. Whoop. Okay. Options, keyboard, interface 2, capstan, protect. I gotta start. I'm not gonna play with the joystick because it's not meant for fast-paced action. We're gonna try the keyboard. Product, start game. Any instructions? Written by Mark Hutchinson. Copyright 86 Vortex Software. Alien Highway Encounter 2. Okay, so let's start. Hopefully we'll figure out the keys as the game goes. Okay. Right. Not touching anything. Seem to be doing okay. Status, energy. Oh, he stopped. Zone 2. Oh, we took some damage from that. Oh, now I guess we have to move. Pause mode. Okay, it's a mode. Can we get out of the pause mode? Any key, any key, any key. So pressing P paused the game, but I can't unpause it. Well, enter. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, not good. Number keys, no. Cursors, no. Oh, that's doing something. Still doing something. Can I turn? So I can shoot this thing. That's nice. Beware, I can shoot this thing. Energy low. Yeah, that's great. Can I figure out how to move? Well, at least all the aliens are gone from the highway. So we managed to achieve that goal. This does nothing. Energy low. Oh, there's one. It's gonna kill me. So far we've tried half the keys. We're gonna try the joystick, I guess. Hooray. Let's give that a try. Maybe we will be able to actually move this way. Status computer. Oh yeah, we definitely can move with the joystick. Oh, come on. Oh, Jesus. Left, right. Okay, that turns. That moves you forward, slows down. Interesting. And that shoots whatever that is. Okay, just slow down. Okay. Let's continue. No. Oh, geez. Oh, boy. It was a lot easier to control when I wasn't pressing any buttons. I'm gonna leave it at that. What the heck is that? I don't remember that. Can I just push through it? Me and my weird body here. No, apparently I can't push through it. Why did it work the first time? Okay, we'll just go. Whoa! We'll just push to the side. No. Okay, stop. Oh. Going faster into the wall hurts you faster. Let's give it one more try. I wasn't expecting a game like this. Let's just put it that way. Slowing down, go faster. So, this game suffers from the thing that I complained the most about is weird controls. And I don't know what these aliens are even trying to do. Go away. Is that costing me energy? No. It's giving me score. That's good. So as long as I don't try to turn, things are going okay. The whole turning part, that's a problem. Jesus. Problem is you're on automatic pilot. If you keep going, you just destroy yourself. So you have to slow down, but it's hard to slow down and turn at the same time because this joystick sucks. Probably would have worked better if I could get the keyboard to work, but it didn't want to work. It's only 9:30. Since we had some disappointing games here that I wanted to play, let's go back and check out something random from the archive. Just randomly pick a letter. M. Let the thing think. And randomly we'll pick a game. There's lots and lots of games that I have. Since I have most of the library. Let's check out this Martha game. Who doesn't want to play Martha? Mad Martha. Copyright C. Evans, 1983. Stop the tape. Stop the noise. Thank you. Do you wish to load 1. A Mad Martha or 2. A self-saved continuation? Okay, 1. A self-saved continuation. Saturn, what? Mad Martha, can you as Henry Littlefellow find your wife's hidden loot and go out on the town? Take care. If you should disturb your sleeping baby or otherwise alert your wife Martha, she will take an axe to your miserable neck. Beware the hungry Mogi. Mogi? If you should escape with the lolly, you can explore the bright lights at your leisure. Or at your peril. Press any key to begin. Okie dokie. Welcome to Adventureland. Before we start, tell me your first name. Okay, okay. This is what I like about. Oh, okay. This is what I like about picking a random game. Sometimes you just get some weird shit. Okay, goats. Input skill level. Is 1 the highest or the lowest? We'll go with 1. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, you have 9 lives. Thank you. Look at it drawing shit. Press any key. Oh, okay. This is your bedroom. You see an empty bed, a purple door, a locked window, a china pot. You see trousers. What now, goats? Where it is backwards on this keyboard. No. Delete. All I need is a delete key, not the break key. The break key is where the delete key should be. I don't want to press the break key. Oh, there we go. Delete. That's the edit key. Getting used to a not standard keyboard is very hard. Take trousers. Take trousers. Okay. You take trousers. Okay. Let's see. Open door. Open door. Wow. You think it's gonna just explode in a puff of smoke from all the thinking it does? 3 doors face you. Which one will you take? Okay, I thought there was only 1 door. Door number 1. Hey, a washroom. This is the wee room. You see the bath, a toilet roll, the throne. You see a dummy. What now, goats? Use throne. It's thinking. It's thinking. Use throne. We're gonna have to find out a different game because this waiting for the computer to figure out what the hell is going on is you can't use throne. Take dummy. Wasn't really planning on playing any text adventure games. Take dummy. And I gotta say, this is the first time I've encountered a text adventure game where the computer takes half an hour to figure out. Use dummy. Dummy. It's very unusual to find a text adventure game where it takes this long to not only process the command that you just typed, but to then act on it. Anytime now. You can't use dummy. Okay. Well, what now is we're going to find a different game. Well, I would like to check out more adventures with Martha. I'm not willing to take an hour to do this. What is Megamax? Megamax. There we go. So as you can see there, because this there's different things here. Like Megamax Poke is a poke file, which is just basically cheats for the game. Megamax SCR is just a screenshot. I can show you that. So that's the loading screen for Megamax. And it's by Imagine, the name of the game. And tap is the tape file of it, and Z80 is a Z80 format, which would be the same thing as the tape, basically. But anyways, let's check out Mega Max. Take control of Max and search the planet for the component parts. As the assembly takes place, his power and defenses will increase. Max, Robo Centurion. Keys QA and M. QA and M. Space. Press enter to start. Press fire to start. At least we got some music. Let's see what's going on here. Alrighty. Alrighty. Wasn't expecting a top-down shooter. Oh, they kill. Definitely not a slow one like that. How fast can we fire? Pretty decently. Wow. Alright. So it's some sort of a prototypical bullet hell. Don't seem to be losing anything from oversaturating this whole place with bullets. It's hard to see their bullets since they're almost the exact same color. Got some pants. We gotta get those pants. I want to get those pants. No, they're shooting the pants. Oh, okay. Is it just me or are the lives not going down? Whoa. So flying into buildings is not good either. I really want those pants. This game would be a little bit easier if you didn't have to press the space bar over and over again. If you could just hold it down, then I could actually use the other buttons. And I know what you're gonna say. Maybe you should try playing it with a joystick. Well, I don't want to. Alright, now we are a walking, shooting robot. That's what we... Oh, now we're no longer walking. It's unfortunate. Are they gonna shoot backwards as well? Yeah, of course they're gonna shoot backwards. Can I shoot backwards? No, I cannot. Get those pants. I need legs. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, Jesus. The lives are not going down. I cannot make this end. So I'm assuming this game must be modified because there has to be some sort of way to lose those lives. Doesn't look like it. I am going to say let's check out one last game out of random, and then we are going to call it quits for the night, because we don't seem to be having any luck in finding games that are fun. Let's go back to letter selection V. How many games starting with V can there be? Only 120. So we will stay at Vindict. What is Vindict? Let's take a look at the screen for Vindict. Vindicator. Graphics by Mark Jones, programming Paul Owens. It's another Imagine Software game. Come and see us at this year's PC Show 88, 14th to 18th September, Earl's Court, London. Stand 3101. From Predrag DJ. Okay, so let's check out Vindicator. You know what? No, let's not check out Vindicator, because it's just going to be another game like that, shooting game. Let's see what Virus looks like. Virus, another shooting game. Vixen. Shall we play Vixen? By Martek. 1988 Martek Games. Well, it's not going to be another shooting game, is it? So let's check out Vixen A. Vixen. Program MC Ardle, D. Richards, Sonics, High Score, Last Select, Keyboard, Sinclair, and Capstan. It's got music. Not too bad. Check out keyboard. Okay then. Okay then. Do we have any keys? That's jump. That's crouch. Okay. Left and right. And a whip. Oh Jesus. Oh boy. Wow. All right. Stop. Jesus. Wow, that's all Sage power lost. End of game. Let's try it one more time. We'll go the other direction or something. No, we can't. We can't. We can't. Oh, jeez. Like, what are these enemies? Jesus. I'm getting some sort of wolf head item. That's a elef. No, that's a spider. That's a compy. That's a foot with an eye on it. Check out these graphics. Everything that doesn't have to be animated is colored. Interesting. Just wait out the space. Wait, go. Like, I have no idea what these enemies are supposed to be, or really what the plotline of this game is. But I do want to get all these wolf head or whatever the heck they are. Oh, we managed to advance to some sort of a different area. No gem bonus, but I got all the gems. Time bonus. Graphic animation is not too bad. I mean, like the movement animation. But the controls suck. And why? Oh, Oh, come on. These steps are problematic. Stay away. Got a jump to do, so please give me a little time, room, and maybe we can actually make it. Stay the hell away from me. Oh geez. And we drowned, which is unfortunate. Now for the big jump here. If the enemies could stop spawning for a second or two. Well, we managed to make it to another stage. Wow. So when we loaded up the game called Vixen, I don't think you were expecting this. I definitely wasn't expecting that. What the hell? Lost our whip. Oh, this is our wolf time. Our wolf time is coming down. Gotta get all these gems. Get all the gems. Gotta get the gems. I mean, I wouldn't say this is a wolf. Then again, I don't know if that's supposed to be a wolf in the first place. But it's definitely an animal. Got some sort of a root or a different whip. And we managed to make all the way through it. Good job. Gem bonus. Time bonus. Oh, flying enemies, that's not good. Oh, last life. Not good. I do enjoy... Oh! End of game. So, that was an interesting surprise. Like I said, it's fun looking for random games because sometimes you get some real surprises. And I would say this game wasn't bad at all. The controls, once again, could have been better. But that's most likely a problem with all the ZX Spectrum games, just because you can't really do more than 2 inputs at the same time. So trying to move forward and jump and swing that whip or whatever she had was asking for too much. Anyways, music's not bad. Game's not bad. We're gonna have to check out that sequel, hopefully that's what it was. Ooh, excuse me, just want to check out if that was a sequel first. We will leave that to a different time. So Vixen A, B, and C. We checked out A. What does C, the screenshot, look like? No, it's the same thing. So most likely they're just different levels or something. So that's unfortunate. But I will look into who made this game, and maybe we'll find something else interesting that they've made. In the meantime, let's see if we can load up a demo of some sort. So last time we played Binary Love, or whatever it was, we will check out number 2 here on the list, Techno, whatever it is. Since I am using the actual real hardware, don't know if it's going to work, but given that it's only 52 kilobytes, I assume it should be okay. Previously we played the Binary Love on an emulator, and I've checked out all of these on an emulator and they work, but I have no idea if these are going to work. But it is 10 o'clock here. I am going to call it a night, so I'm going to wish you guys a good night. And hopefully this works, and that will be the closing for tonight. Once again, I am threatening that I might possibly, maybe, hopefully stream on Sunday. It's not going to be ZX Spectrum because that definitely is tiring, finding all these bad games. I am thinking of maybe streaming something on the PlayStation 2. I have a whole bunch of different games there. So let's check out this demo. Hopefully it works. And you guys have a good night. Work? Yep. Maybe. Hopefully. Looks like it's working. So, good night to you guys. I am going to shut this off.